How does that affect somebody's credit? Do they actually put that on there?
I don't think there's an actual code for D in lieu. It's going to pretty much show up like a.
It's like your late 30 days or,
yeah,
or
your late
90
payments will
days,
show,
and that's it.
and it won't show foreclosure.
Okay.
So for the servicer, they get $1,000 to do this workout option. Again, Fannie Mae receives the property sooner than going through full foreclosure. For borrowers, their credit report reflects cooperation and not foreclosure, and the loss is less than we're seeing on actual foreclosed properties. So again, RAMP, R-A-M-P-D. RAM keeps people in their homes. The PD is there for those situations where that ability to pay is no longer there. And again, we're out there preaching this, all of our servicers, making sure they're all up to date on all of our guidelines. We're seeing some of our workout ratios increase. We're seeing they are increasing across the country. Just talking to a servicer in Mississippi, their numbers drastically increased from like 6% of things getting worked out up to 80% for the month of August. So we're out there working hand in hand with our servicers to keep people in their homes. More information
too, and then they can go belly up again.
Well, they can, and then they're come back. You know, we worked with you the first time. Maybe Home Saver Advance wasn't the right tool. Maybe you need to do a deed in lieu or a short sale. You're not going to get a second Home Saver Advance, but you know, we continue to work with people because we don't want to take these homes. Additional resources to hear about it. If you go out to eFannieMae.com, our announcement 0814 talks about Home Saver Advance. So you can get more information on Home Saver Advance there. Our announcement 0820 talks about we just increased all these servicing fees this month, at the beginning of this month. So that announcement talks about those increased fees that we're paying. We also have a Home Saver Advance step-by-step guide on eFannieMae.com. So if that really does spark your interest, there's a whole guide out there that you can read about that. And the Hope Now hotline, please write this number down. If you have one of your clients or borrowers that calls you up and says they're having problems, please give them this number. It's 1-888-995-HOPE. There's also a website, www.995hope.org. Again, that phone number is 888-995-HOPE. That's the Hope Now hotline, and they can definitely help your clients or your borrowers. www.995hope.org.
Is this for unoccupied only?
No, all borrowers.
Okay.
If they're having problems, that's the number to call.
So if you have a
Not just ours, all borrowers.
Yes.
To call.
So if you have a borrower that has a conventional loan and they're in trouble and they're trying to talk to a lender and the lender is not talking to them,
Call this number.
you can help them.
Hope Now can. Hope Now is a nonprofit. Hope Now is a nonprofit. They're not Fannie Mae. We did, however, make a very substantial donation to help them cope and staff up for this current problem.
I'd like to understand how Fannie Mae works. Does Fannie Mae buy these mortgages in our portfolio?
We do one of two things.
What was the question, John?
The question is, how does Fannie Mae work with loans? And do we buy these loans from the banks and stick them in our portfolio? What do? We do a couple of things. We either buy whole loans, which is similar to what you described. We'll buy it, stick it in our portfolio, or our flagship services, our mortgage-backed securities, or a bank would pool a bunch of loans. We provide the guarantee, and that institution would then sell that security on Wall Street. So we do a couple of different things. Great question. Yes.
I just want to clearly understand, the Hope Hotline is only after the homeowner has gone to their bank for loss mitigation?
No, Hope Now, it's for consumers to use at any point in time. If they feel trouble is coming on, they're already in trouble, they're already working with the lender, and maybe they don't like the answers that they're getting, Hope Now is always available. And it's not just Fannie Mae, they're a nonprofit, therefore anybody who's having mortgage difficulties.
Yeah, you actually have a couple links on your Fannie site.
Yes, we have links right on Fannie Mae's website that take you to Hope Now.
So if somebody has a Fannie, Freddie, FHA loan, whatever.
Fannie,
type of
Freddie,
mortgage they
FHA,
have,
Wall Street,
this is-
whatever type of loan that they have, Hope Now is dedicated to the mortgage predicament.
For the mortgages that are sold off, that are full and sold off to investors, Is there a layer, an additional layer of approval required, investor approval for some of these?
For some of the workout options, you saw that as some of the references. I kind of skipped over when we were talking. Like Home Saver Advance, we do not need to pull out of pools. The repayment plans, we do not need to pull out of pools. But once you start getting the M, PE, those do need to get pulled out of pools.
Okay. That requires investor approval?
Yes. Question?
What type of real hope is there for an agent who's trying to work with a lender and the lenders are oblivious to your offers? I mean, everybody says go to the asset department. Is there like a little thing that you could advise people with if you're trying to negotiate a deal? Because the biggest
Hope Now,
frustration
local
is-
nonprofits, those are your, the local nonprofits know who to go to at service, in
So
service
we
success.
call this Hope Line because we're fed up with the lender who's not getting through to us when we have an active buyer that can close in a house in a week and they're sitting there with inventory. To call them.
I would call Hope
They
Now.
can go to.
They might have a back way in.
Back way into the bank.
Correct. Because they're dealing with a lot of people right
Those are pretty good.
now. So a lot of the larger services have people dedicated to Hope Now, to help these out. So, Hope Now is not a charge. They operate on grants and deals.
John, we know John.
That won't get you nothing. You can owe me all you want, that's not gonna get you a thing. Other questions? Let's see, do I have any more stuff here? No, that's it. Other
Any more
questions?
questions on the floor?
Yes.
On a home that Fannie Mae takes back to be like a deed of foreclosure, does Fannie Mae actually take the home back, or does the servicing bank?
It depends. In most cases, yes, we take it back. Because it is our loan, and then we'll hire a management company to, my real estate company we'll work with to market the home, keep the home up and sort of. We have information on, how to become one of those Fannie Mae providers, also on FannieMae.com. There's a link somewhere there, or you can search.
I have a question back to the underwriting guidelines. You guys are gonna need, private mortgage insurance, anything still above 80%. If you have a seller willing to hold a second, that gets the loan to value, your guys at below 80, you guys don't care about mortgage insurance.
We do have guidelines around the seller seconds. I'd have you go on FannieMae.com.
Same thing though.
It's just look for the guideline. We actually have, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Allrex. Allrex is a company that provides online guides for all, for Fannie Mae, for FHA, for Freddie Mac. Allrex, we actually provide a link to our guide for free via our website. So if you go to our website, FannieMae.com, in the search box, type in Allrex, ALLREGS. That'll take you to our online guide. And once you get to Allrex, you can then do a search for seller sections.
Gotcha. And then the combined loan to value still can't exceed 90%.
Correct. Or 100% in those cases.
100%
If it's a only time you can go above 100% combined loan to value is if it's a community center.
Okay, if it's a privately
If it's a
funded
private
seller,
sector, it's gonna be the same guidelines as if it was a bank center,
which would be up to 95%.
up to 100.
Does Fannie have any guidelines as to title season requirements for loans, for new loans that are originating or whatever?
For like what kind of season requirement?
Title season, specifically the seller, that specific amount of time, such as that.
Oh, no, we don't. In terms of like property flipping? No. Question? Oh, written question.